Welcome to Whispered Pages, a calm place for quiet stories. Tonight's tale, The Moonkeeper's Daughter, is an original Whispered Pages story, written in 2025, inspired by the gentle, poetic style of classic authors like Anderson and Oscar Wilde. A simple story about light, kindness, and the quiet magic we keep alive just by caring. Now, let the whisper begin. On a quiet coast where the nights were always a little brighter than they should be, there lived a girl named Luna, though the villagers lovingly called her the Moon's Daughter. Her small wooden house stood at the very edge of the shore where waves whispered secrets, and the sky leaned close as if listening. Luna lived there with her father, an old man with kind eyes who believed something the rest of the world had forgotten: that the moon needed care, not worship, not devotion, just care. The kind you give to something fragile and ancient simply because you understand its loneliness. Every night when the world fell asleep, Luna walked to the edge of the water. She didn't speak. She didn't pray. She simply sat there, barefoot in the cool sand, and looked up at the moon with the kind of quiet attention that feels like a hug without touching. And somehow, the moon seemed to glow a little brighter. But one night, the moon's light flickered, soft, tired, as if a breath of wind could make it disappear. Luna stepped into the water, letting the waves kiss her ankles. "Moon," she whispered, "what's wrong?" And for the first time, the moon answered her a voice, gentle as falling snow, drifted through the sky. "I shine for the world," it said, "but the world no longer looks at me. They have their own lights now, brighter, louder, closer, and I am becoming forgotten." Luna's heart softened. She raised her face toward the pale, trembling glow. "But I look at you," she said quietly. There was a long pause, the kind of silence that holds its breath. "You," the moon sighed, "are not enough." Luna didn't argue, she didn't plead. She stepped deeper into the sea, feeling the cold water wrap around her legs like a silver embrace. "You were never here to be admired," she whispered. "You were here to bring calm. People might forget to look, but they still sleep beneath your light." A soft wind moved across the water, and the moon, almost shyly, brightened. Its reflection stretched across the sea like a path of trembling stars. Luna walked back to the shore. Her father stood waiting, leaning on his old wooden cane. "It's difficult," he said, "to be a light in a world full of noise." Luna nodded and looked up once more. The moon glowed now, not proudly, not brilliantly, but warmly, like someone who has finally remembered why they matter. And from that night on, whenever the moon dimmed, Luna returned to the sea to share her silence with it. Because some lights don't shine for attention. They shine because someone, somewhere, cares enough to keep them alive.